Hey, what is up, guys? This is day number 12 on the line diet. So I've only been eating beef, salt, and water for the past 12 days. Just had my lunch, which was ground beef and with some added tallow because I didn't get it as fat as I usually get it. So usually I get like ground beef with like 25% fat content. And this time I ordered the same beef, but they delivered less. So the fat content was maybe only 10-15%, something like that. So I just get some tallow, which is beef fat, and add it to the air fryer when I make the ground beef. So I put it in the air fryer, add the tallow, and then it becomes nice and crunchy. And yeah, not as dry, because eating dry ground beef it's not that much fun, to be honest. So I'm really happy I have the tallow. I can add as much as I like, and yeah, it adds to the calories that I get from fat. So I've noticed that I do a lot better if I eat more calories that come from fat instead of only protein, because if you're in ketosis like I am now for the past almost 2 weeks, then you definitely need the fat content to get energy. Like if you don't have fat, you won't have a lot of energy because your body's used to getting energy from carbs. If you cut out the carbs and have nothing to replace it with, your body's just going to feel very weak. You won't have energy, you won't have strength. So adding a lot of fat to your diet is important because it gives your body a way to generate energy. And I've noticed it a lot because I've been working out more and more like the past days, and I've really noticed a change in my physique, in my strength, when I add more fat to my diet. So that's been really important for me, adding more fat. If you can't get really fatty cuts of beef, go to your local butcher or order online. Look for tallow from grass-fed beef, and simply add that to any meat, any cut that is too lean, and it will fatten up the cut and give you more energy from fat. And yeah, actually, you will also eat less in general if you eat fattier cuts, because fat has much more calories. It's more calorie dense than protein. So I think 1 gram of fat has 9 calories, and a gram of carbs, and protein only has 4 calories. So fat has more than double the calorie content than carbs and protein. So in total, I'm only eating about 2 pounds of fatty meat per day, which is about 850 grams of really fatty beef. And that is enough for me as a grown person. I'm 184, and that is about 6 feet in the imperial system. So I'm a decently tall guy, and yeah, that really is enough for me. 2 pounds of fatty meat completely covers everything I need, and it gives me all the energy I need to work out. One thing that I noticed actually that was quite curious to me was I noticed that in the past few days I had some stomach issues, like some digestive issues, which I noticed especially at night. So I would get kind of like, not an upset stomach, but my stomach would be rumbling on, and my digestion would be not as smooth as it was before. And I noticed that if I drink less water in general, and also avoid drinking before and after meals, my digestion was a lot better. And I think that has to do with the fact that if you drink a lot of water during a meal, it kind of dilutes your betaine hydrochloride, which is your stomach acid. And, it makes sense. If you have something very acidic in your stomach that is used to digest the food, and you add a lot of water to it, it just becomes less acidic. So the pH kind of goes up. And stomach acid pH is around, I think it's around 1 to 3, kind of that range. And like usual common bottled water has a pH of like 5.5, 6, or even 7, depending on the type of water that you buy. So that will significantly dilute your stomach acid. And I've noticed that if I don't drink, let's say around 30 minutes before eating, and an hour after eating, like I don't drink any water within that time frame, my digestion is a lot better, and I actually sleep a lot better as well, because my sleep is not disturbed by some kind of digestive issue that's going on. So something to try out. Keep that in mind, see how it goes, and let me know your experience on this crazy diet. Have you been only eating beef? Do you have the same symptoms as I? Do you have the same experiences? And I'll keep you posted on anything new that's going on.